Welcome back, BitRushers. As you may or may not know, I was on a 3-week vacation through the upper Midwest of the United States, going on a little road trip and camping expedition. It was absolutely amazing. And if you'd like more information and you want to watch a few slides, a few pictures I took of some of the landscapes where I was camping and some of the national parks I visited, you can see a video over on my other channel, BitRush Full Throttle, which is like a behind the scenes type vlog, a little bit more about my personal life and my cars and guns and things like that. And so over there on that channel, I do have a slideshow just going through all the pictures I took, or a few I took at each location, not actually all of them, that'd be way too many. And also, we're going to be doing a poll. I haven't shaved, as you guys may or may not notice, here in about 3 weeks. I usually trim up my beard. I always have a beard and a goatee anyway, but I usually keep it pretty trim, I would say. And so I haven't trimmed it in about 3 weeks. We're doing a poll. You guys can check that out on my channel. Basically, do you want to see me shave it off completely, trim it back down to like a more reasonable length, or should I let it grow out and go full mountain man beard style here? Other than that, we're going to get right into some Bitcoin analysis. Since the last time I made a video, an analysis video, basically Bitcoin did exactly as I said, so you guys didn't miss out on anything by me being gone, but I am back now and we're ready to get into it as Bitcoin pumps, and we're going to see what Bitcoin's going to do over the next couple days here, over the weekend, and the next couple weeks. If all that sounds good, please do stick around. Make sure you're subbed to the channel if you're not already. Go ahead and click the thumbs up on this one, guys. Leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing or what you think of my slides from my video. Do you like the beard? What do you think? Drop it in the comments below. And here we go. Okay, coming over to a chart here on TradingView, and just a quick reminder, you guys can find a link below for TradingView charts if you'd like a free charting software, or if you'd like the paid version, it is just a few dollars a month. So just a quick recap, the last time we were talking here, we were following along this trend line. We were hoping not to break into this red box territory, which is the danger zone. And we were basically waiting for a pump up above the 100 and 200 day EMA, which I had given an estimate of about $38,500. That was the point I was looking for and what I was waiting for. And exactly as I said, we broke out up to just about that level, 38.5, all the way up to initially 40,000. So a little bit higher, but definitely well within that range. And let's just zoom into this real quick. Again, we're on the 1-day chart here, and you can see here that this teal line is the 100-day moving average. We seem to be using that right now as the support. And we did manage to get above the 200-day EMA, which was what I was looking for as a key indicator to kind of flip back into a bullish trend here. Doesn't mean we were ever in a bear market, but we were in a bullish trend. Now we're flipped back here to a bullish trend because we're above this EMA right there. And I mentioned that the next point of resistance would be this green box, this $40,000 to $41,000 range, going all the way up into about $47,000 is where I have that box there. And we did bounce kind of off it. We got through it, but we really did kind of just bounce from it and come back down. But the good news is we did confirm that we're bouncing now on this EMA line, which is exactly what I was looking for, right? So first we had to break above it and then bounce off it. Then we need to break into this box, which we've already kind of done. And next we need to start using something in this box as support, right? So if we can get up here in our next move and start to use something in this green box as support, it will be a very bullish sign. Zooming back out, I want to just take a look at the MACD again for you guys here, and we can see those two trend lines that I drew originally. We're still following pretty accurately. We're following this one up. We did dip below it, but now we're back above it here, and it is pretty vertical, so I do expect at this point from us to pretty much, as we start to move sideways here, to break out of that, and this trend line will no longer be accurate here. We are staying well above that downtrend. We haven't got back anywhere near that, so I would say at that point that trend line is pretty much irrelevant at this point as well. We do see that we're starting to kind of see a little bit of a down momentum here with the light green versus the dark green, but oftentimes that can lead to another green pump here, and sometimes it does lead into a red zone. So just keep that in mind here, guys, and be careful there. The other thing I want to show you here is if we look at the RSI, we came down pretty low, down to about 34 range, and then we bumped quickly up all the way out to the overbought range. So that's one thing to keep in mind here as we're looking at this chart, is it does seem a little bit manipulated here, how we just went up really fast and we didn't have any kind of choppy momentum and a little bit of a work all the way up. It does happen sometimes, but to me it seems a little bit manipulated. So just keep that in the back of your mind here as you're making your trades. We also have a lot of FUD coming out of the news recently, and so let's take a look at what we're expecting to see here in the next couple days. What I do expect to see is us to break back into this green range, somewhere in the same range that we were before, maybe 42.6, 42.7, somewhere in there. And then from there, I think we're going to come back down and test this EMA again, 37, 38 range, right in there. I think that's really where we're kind of finding our bottom here, is the 38.2, somewhere in there. We are wicking below, but we're not seeing daily candles drop below that at about $38,316 there. I think that's a good healthy bottom for right now. If we break below that, expect us to come back down to this trend line here, which wouldn't be good, guys, because we could possibly get back into this red range that we're trying to stay out of, okay? So I don't want to see a free fall from this point. I do want to see us maintain these levels here and work up a little bit. I do think there is a possibility that within the next couple days over the weekend, we see a breakout up into this range and possibly even out of it. The most bullish thing that we could see is if we break straight through this green box that I have kind of drawn out and start using the top of this box range around the $47,000, $48,000, $49,000 range as support. That would be the most bullish thing we could see here. Okay, so again, guys, you know, it's kind of up in the air right now. We're at the top here. We could continue to move up into this range here on the RSI and continue to pump, or now that we peaked out again really quickly, it could be just another fake out. We could be dropping back down. So currently I don't have any trades in. I did have a nice long position in yesterday, and I did make some decent money if you guys were following me along on that in my Twitter here. Hopefully you guys got the buy signal. I said I'm buying right now. I gave a little lead time to it, almost like a night before. I was saying it's looking good for a long. Then in the morning I said I'm waiting for a bounce, and then I said we got the crossover on the MACD on the 30-minute chart, and I'm entering a position. And right when we did that, let me go down to like the 30-minute chart just to show you guys where that was. So that was somewhere in here. I entered a position, and from there we pumped all the way up. I exited my position once we entered my green box here up top, and then I even managed to put in a little tiny short because I knew we were going to bounce off that, and I did ride the short down a little bit and close that out here. And that's pretty much it for my trading yesterday, but I was giving signals on the buy, letting you guys know what I was doing there. And even if you haven't exited that position now, you're still in a pretty good spot. You could almost hold that position and wait to see, as long as you have a stop loss. Again, guys, I don't expect to see the price drop below about 38, 39,000 here, you know, back in that range. But if we do, if we come back down below that, then, you know, we do have the potential to fall. Most of you guys know, if you've been following along my channel for a while, that I am a momentum trader. So while I try to, like, you know, find different levels and different lines and things like that, almost always when I'm making trades, it's on the momentum. So coming back to the 30-minute MACD, we can see the momentum as of right now is down, guys. So what I would like to see here on the MACD is if this, even on the 30-minute, comes back down and kind of touches below the 0 line and then starts to pump up again, or if we start to see a nice sharp upward movement here, you know, basically heading back up, and the blue line crosses sharply over that little orange red line that I have here again. Then we can look and we can see if the price is also moving and if we have volume. and what the RSI is doing. The RSI is pointing up. We're looking good. Then we'll enter another long here over the weekend or within the next couple days coming into the early next week. If you guys are interested in trading, you can do that over on Bybit. Really great news about Bybit is they've actually added a spot account. So if you're not comfortable trading on leverage, you can get over here and learn the platform, take advantage of all the bonuses and use all the features and things like that that they have going on, and just trade on a spot value 1-to-1 and not have to be risky with leverage. However, if you are an expert trader, you can trade. Right now I'm trading currently at about 5 to 10x leverage, nothing crazy, because the way the market is right now, we've been having, sharp dumps down, and so I don't want to get caught in any of my trades. I have been doing some shorts and some longs, but nothing crazy, guys, nothing over 10x right now. If we get back into a heavy bullish trend, I'll crank them back up and start doing the 20-40x leverage trades again, maybe start doing some live stuff again that you guys love to see, but just keeping it safe right now. And again, for anybody, you're not an expert trader, do not trade on leverage, guys. Just get over here and learn how to trade on spot. It's easy enough to do that, and then once you have your feet under yourself, you can get going and add a little bit of leverage and make a little bit more money, but you also risk losing a little bit more, so again, be careful. Another good news about this platform here is they've added an extra bonus recently, so you can get an extra $1,000 bonus if you add up to 1 Bitcoin when you first sign up. Sign up using the link in the description below, and you'll get that bonus as well as any other bonuses that they have going on. It's usually like a $600 bonus, and then now they have another $1,000 bonus, so just check it out. Use the link and you guys can find out all the different information. I also have a how to trade on leverage tutorial that will be popping up at the end of this video, so you guys aren't comfortable with Bybit platform. I go over the entire platform in that video, how to do everything from signing up to cashing in on your bonuses, and then actually trading on the platform and using all the features. So make sure you guys check that one out after this video if you're interested in trading. Thanks again for watching. Sorry again, guys, that I was gone for a few weeks. It was a much needed vacay to just kind of reset, and I did happen to time my vacation perfectly, that as soon as I chased away some bears, the Bitcoin market started pumping again, and I'm back here right for that pump. So no worries, guys. Thanks again for watching. Make sure you pound the thumbs up button, share it with a friend or family member, subscribe if you're not already, join the Telegram chat group. You can even get some members only for a few extra dollars a month. Happy crypto. Let's get that coin.